Keyboard shortcuts can be very helpful for speeding up your work process. So just memorizing a few of these can really make it easier while you're working. So let's just review a few of them. When you're in Photoshop and in Illustrator, and usually most of them are the same in Bridge as well, Control plus on your keyboard zooms in. And there's a lot of times you want to zoom in to get up close to see little things. Control minus zooms out. Control plus, when you zoom in, if you hold down the space bar, your arrow cursor will turn to a hand. If you hold down the space bar while you're zoomed in, and that will allow you to move back and forth around the page. I can zoom back out, Control minus, or Control 0 will get you to full page again. If you make adjustments to your image, if you want to undo something, you can Control Z, and that will step back. Control Z will continue to step back for multiple steps. If you're in one of the brush tools or many of the tools over here, the right bracket on the keyboard will make your brush larger. The left bracket on the keyboard will make your brush smaller. If your cap lock is on, the brackets will not work and you will not be able to see your brush size. Hitting escape will get you out of most tools if you're stuck in a preview mode. So if I go to crop something, if I hit escape, it will get me out of the crop mode. If I have something selected in my image, Control D will deselect that. You can also go up to the top and deselect, but Control D will deselect. Control D and Shift will reselect. So Control D and Shift reselects that area. And I can just deselect to deselect it. And we'll get into why we might select something in the future. Control S saves it automatically. Control P will print something. Now, normal key commands like Control C to copy and Control V to paste will only work if something is first selected. So I could select this photo or this image. So I could select this image, but I have to select it first in order for Control C to copy and Control V to paste. And you can see in my layers panel, this image is now pasted on top of this image. One quick key command for selecting the whole image without having to use a tool is Control A will select the entire layer at once.